effort for McCarthy to solicit a list and then use that list in some way to try to divide our conference. But look, he's a desperate guy whose vote share is dropping with every subsequent vote, and I'm ready to vote all night, all week, all month, and never for that person. So I tell you what, when he comes out and heads back to his squatting in the speaker's office, which why is he even allowed to be there? Like, is there some basis in law or statute or rule for someone who comes in second place in 6 consecutive speaker races to be able to assume the speaker's office?
What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here. And after a meeting with Kevin McCarthy today, goofy Matt Geatz had the intestinal fortitude to call the Trump-supporting McCarthy desperate and a squatter in the speaker's office. Gaetz, who definitely knows the meaning of desperate, spoke in front of a group of reporters while Lauren Googly Eyes Boebert stared at him. Boebert's eyes were fixed on Gaetz like a lunatic in a bad horror movie. She stood by her man and appeared to anticipate every word that was pouring out of the Florida Congressman's nasty pie hole.
Last night I was presented the only way to have 218 votes if I provided certain members with certain positions, certain gavels, to take over the church committee, to have certain budgets. And they even came to the position where one, Matt Geatz, said, I don't care if we go to plurality and we elect Hakeem Jeffries and it hurts the new frontline members not to get reelected. Well, that's not about America, and I will always fight to put the American people first, not a few individuals that want something for themselves. So we may have a battle on the floor, but the battle is for the conference and the country, and that's fine with me.
Comments coming out of social media range from this is just theater to distract everyone from what's really going on to this falling out may be good for the GOP. Their party implosion will go down in history.
Okay, Congressman, will you be okay then if there's ultimately a deal struck with moderate Democrats that give Democrats kind of co-control of the committees? You're fine with that?
No, absolutely not. That will not happen. There are two potential scenarios here. No, listen, I'm on the floor, Laura. These 212 Democrats are going to vote for Hakeem Jeffries every single time. He is a historic candidate for them. They are not going to cleave off under any circumstance. I assure you that if Democrats join up to elect a moderate Republican, I will resign from the House of Representatives. That is how certain I am. I can assure your viewers that won't happen.
How long does Gaetz and Boebert plan to toe the Kamikaze Freedom Caucus line? Remember that in 1856, it took 2 months and over 100 votes, and Gaetz and Boebert have vowed to continue the obstruction. Either way, Matt Geatz and Lauren Boebert are holding their own party hostage. They are like arsonists trying to burn everything down to the ground, including their own leadership. They are pathetic examples of what not to do when you get elected. The Gaetz and Boebert combination is like a stomach virus with no toilet paper. They are sickening to watch and like heartburn to listen to, and they do nothing but spew twisted conspiracies to a gullible audience. We will be following these two jackaloons and their idiotic antics in the coming days, and we'll be bringing you updates. So stay tuned and stay informed. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.